Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Greg Jackson, self-proclaimed attorney extraordinaire, a co-host on the weekly radio talk show program Let's Talk About It, which is broadcast on WOKB 1680 as well as heard on Spotify and iHeart Radio and the general of the Let's Talk Nation. Hey, listen, as always, the purpose of this channel is to educate, entertain, and inform viewers by providing information on daily topics or legal topics or anything that you ever want to talk about. But today, I got kind of an interesting topic that I want to share with you all. Brother Love and I, we always are talking about interactions with police and different things like that and how people should interact with police. Well, I, Greg Jackson, self-proclaimed attorney extraordinaire, have a bit of a confession to make. Last night, I was actually pulled over by the police. And I just want to tell you all the story about this because it's a little bit funny, but it's a whole lot embarrassing. So I'm leaving the office about 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock last night. I wasn't working that late on a Friday night. But leaving the office about 7 o'clock last night. And as I'm going down the road, I do see that a police officer gets behind me. Now, normally most people say, oh, when the police gets behind me, I get nervous, my hands start sweating and everything like that. But wait, I am Greg Jackson, self-proclaimed attorney extraordinaire. So if the police gets behind me, I'm not really worried about it. Because I know I didn't really do anything, I haven't done anything wrong. I'm just, driving down the street. So I figure, they'll go about their way after they check my license plate and everything else like that. Because I know that's what they do. So I get to a stoplight. And as I'm proceeding through the stoplight, when the light turns green, boom, the blue lights get hit behind me. So I'm thinking to myself, I wonder what this can be all about. So this is February. I'm born in February. So I'm figuring, you know what, maybe they're pulling me over to harass me about my tag. Because in February, they pull you over because you're supposed to have your tag renewed in the month that you're born in. So I pull over, get to a safe spot with the police officer. He's very patient because I don't stop on the side of the road. I pull off of the road, go through some parking lot, and then I stop in an area that I feel comfortable in. So the police officer comes up to the car. I actually pull out my phone because I'm thinking about, should I go live with this or should I just, let it play out? So I decided, you know what, there's no need to go live on this. I know I didn't do anything and I know it's not going to be any issues and things like that. So as a police officer comes up, I have my phone, I put my phone down. And it's interesting because, again, I have no issues, no worries, no concerns. I actually have a concealed weapons license and I do carry, just in case if people ever wonder. And I have no issues letting the police know. And again, I'm not nervous about that. The police officer comes to the window. And so I said, he asked me, do you know why I pulled you over? The typical thing that they ask you about. And so I said, well, I think I know what this is about, officer. I believe that my tag is due this month. And so, my birthday is on the 19th, and I plan on going to get my tag before my birthday comes. I'm outwitting the police, or so I think. The police officer looks at me and he says, well, sir, your tag is expired. And I'm thinking to myself, I just explained this to this guy. Yeah, I know my tag is going to be expired on the date of my birthday, but technically it's not expired until the end of the month. But let's play this out. So he says, well, your tag is expired. So I said, well, what number does it have on the decal on my tag? 21. That's right, people. My tag has been expired for over a year, and I've been riding around on an expired tag for over a year. And the crazy thing is this. I know the police officers have gotten behind me time and time again, and I know that they've run my tag, and they probably just looked at it like, this guy is so simple-minded. I'm sure he doesn't have any warrants, but he's so simple-minded, he has not renewed his tag. And so I look at the officer, and the officer, he goes back, and I don't even have the paperwork that shows, the registration. You're supposed to have your license and registration. I have my license. I can't find my registration. I'm digging through the glove box. He's very patient with me. He's not worried about me pulling out a gun, anything like that, because he feels safe with me. I feel safe with him, and that comes across. But that's just my story. I know that's not a lot of other people's story. So he just, he said, Mr. Jackson, I'm going to have to give you a citation, but, if you'd like, you can take me to court. And I said, stop right there, officer. I said, this is my fault. I said, I'm at fault for this. I'm not taking anyone to court. I'm going to pay my citation. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go and get that tag as soon as I can. So it's a Friday. I can't go until Monday. And I said, well, listen, I said, if I get pulled over again, can I just show them this citation so that they know that I've already been pulled over? And he says, well, yeah, just show them the citation and you should be fine. So the moral of the story, two things. First and foremost, I was very respectful of the police officer. He was very respectful back to me. I didn't have any issues, worries, or concerns because I knew I didn't have that I hadn't done anything wrong. But more importantly, party people out there in Let's Talk Nation land, please be sure that you renew your tag in the time period that it's supposed to be renewed. I know it sounds simple, I know it sounds crazy, but listen to me. It's very real. Renew your tags. And that is my embarrassing story for today. Listen, I don't know if you want to hear videos like this again. It's not something that I hope to be sharing a year from now, 2 years from now. But just in case you do, don't forget to hit that like or subscribe button. And know that you can always hear me, the General of Let's Talk Nation, every Monday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on WOKB 1680 AM, as well as on iHeart Radio and Spotify under Let's Talk Nation USA. So until next time, be good.